Travis, lekker man. It's end of 2025.
Yeah.
You know, I've been involved with FinMeUp for a couple of years, and you know, Hugo, and he's been great in everything we've done up to that. And you joined in. When did you join? Remind me.
I joined in September.
September last year
to help. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, September, you've probably just got your feet under the desk.
That as well.
Got involved there, and you know, obviously, Hugo moved on to a great opportunity in the beginning of 2025, and we're really grateful for everything he's done, and we wish him all the best in his future endeavors.
Absolutely.
But then you were suddenly came on board to help, and then you kind of became the captain, and you got the hat and you got the steering wheel in early 2025. Maybe tell us a little bit about that experience. And
yeah, sure. Yeah, Yaku, thanks. It's been a wild ride. Like I said, it's always fun, getting into a business and then, I suppose, seeing what we can do with it and ultimately turning it around and taking it from the great foundation that Hugo had built as a visionary, and moving it to the next level. And I suppose we call it FinMeUp 2.0 as we change the model. So it was obviously financial education inclusion. We don't have to kind of go into what it was. That we moved it into a financial planning business, a very traditional type of model, tech-enabled firm, right? Obviously with several different pillars of offering, including employee benefits as well. So back to grassroots, tried and tested model. And I suppose the numbers would show we've done very well. However, the comment section that isn't shown is kind of the path that we've got to the end of 25, which was super stressful. I don't think, what is a brand new startup goes really according to plan all the time. And we've
so just tell me that first couple of months, eh?
Yeah.
You land in Jan. Obviously, there was lots of cash in the bank, and we had everything that you needed to get up and running. Or did you need to do some hard graft in the beginning? What was
It was, we need revenue straight off the bat. And I think I always viewed it as, look, there were different phases. The phase one was, this is the model that's been approved. We've got a bit of cash.
And that's more really financial planning and helping people, not just educating them, but actually executing as well.
So the way I view it is we're a financial planning business.
Yeah. We
have tech capabilities, and a byproduct of what we do, it doesn't discount the focus on it, but a byproduct of what we do is education.
Okay.
As a differentiating factor. There's a lot of emphasis on how we educate individuals, groups, to ensure that there's the financial literacy. And long term, we do look to tackle the financial inclusion as well. Play our bit. I don't think we're ever going to solve the problem as FinMeUp on our own, but I think if we and thousands of other businesses take the same viewpoint and make small differences, then we hopefully leave South Africa in a better place. So, so it was a little, we raised some capital, as you know. We got the business off the ground. We had a lot of fights with.
Who did you fight with?
I don't think we can say names on this. A very large product provider with a very frustratingly great product suite, and we had to. I mean, that fight was to get revenue, and ultimately, right. So it was critical to us as the business, and it set us back a few months, which we didn't have the cash flow for. But we overcame that, and we've now got a great team. Great group of investors. We've got yourself involved as well. We've got great clients. We've got now great advisors. We've got a few starting now, and so FinMeUp 2.0 has kind of had to in a very quick space cut its teeth, and now we're enjoying a very decent upward trajectory. Not to the point where I want to relax just yet.
So you're not taking long holidays yet?
No, definitely not. No.
Okay.
No.
Tell me a little bit if you have to give me one highlight for the year, what would that be?
One highlight for the year. It's very much on the spot here because there's been so many highs and so many lows.
Maybe give me 2 or 3 highlights and a couple of lows.
The win against this and onboarding FG. I mean, one of our early advisors we brought on board. He's kind of been with us through the ups and downs as well, and I think getting through his onboarding process and seeing the end of that kind of discrepancy that we had was a huge win and a highlight for me of the year. And I think reflecting now, hitting our revenue milestones. The mid-year one for me was a huge highlight.
Yes.
Because it was, it took a lot of hard graft, obviously. Yeah. And so I think those two at this point, I hope I'm not missing anything, but I think straight off the bat, that's kind of what I see, as a highlight.
I think my highlight is surviving to the end of the year.
Yeah, if we talk about the whole year, it's it's all one highlight.
Yes.
If we lose the comment section.
And biggest struggles, 1 or 2. Obviously, you spoke about the big company that you had to deal with, and there was a bit of a fight involved. But other than that, what else has been a bit of a struggle for you?
Yeah, I think it's like most startups. Again, you're resource constrained, right? So it takes a lot on the founder, the CEO, to go and to do a lot. And I'm, by my own admission, not the most organized person and not the most operationally strong person. So that was a proper struggle for me to go and to split my focus across all divisions and be hands-on with absolutely everything. So that gave me a lot of grey hairs, and then obviously the investment rounds that we go through and the support, keeping the investors bought into the model is also, when I say it's a struggle, I think we've got the right investors. So I mean it's been a pleasure dealing with all of you and for the support, but you never know. We have a bad month and what is the perception now? You get to a board meeting and you're kind of unsure, I suppose. So those kind of stresses, which again, I don't think is any different to most startups, but
No, I think that's a startup story. A big part of startups is just to survive.
Exactly.
So not to die often makes you a winner.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it.
But I think FinMeUp has really done that this year.
Yeah.
I think congratulations for you and for FG and everybody that's helped and supported. I mean, it's been a great year and ready for 2026. But first, a bit of rest and Christmas, and then we can get back.
Exactly.
I mean, you're looking so lean. Was it because we don't have money to pay you, or was it because in cycling so much?
I think it's the balancing of stress. Is mostly cycling, but then also starving all the time as a result of that. So got to earn some more money to buy some more food. Yeah.
Joe, from my side and from the team side, thanks for the year, and I really appreciate the effort.
Yeah, thanks, Vicky. Appreciate it. Looking forward to 2026.
Great.
Good.